Alright. I woke up this morning and I turned on the news, and all I saw was adultery, apostasy, idolatry, perversion, and all I could say was, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And you suddenly quicken me and say, okay, well, what about you? You see, I gave you the authority to speak in my name, and you know what they do. And instead of speaking in my name, you cowered in shame, or better yet, the fear of men instead of the fear of God. Wasn't I, Jesus, the one that said to you, my friends, don't be afraid of those who kill the body and after have no more that they can do. Instead, fear him that after he gets killed has the power to cast into hell. Then I fell on my face and I said, Father, forgive me, because instead of speaking truth, I remained silent. Deception made me believe that to agree, I had to speak up, but I guess that's as loud as saying nothing. I want to... Man, this isn't even good. I want to give up. I want to quit. I wonder if I text the pastor this late, will she say, okay, in a month we can try it again? I'm trying to get deep, but this is something the babes are walking in. And truth be told, I've been avoiding sitting down and writing this. The reason why is because I realize that in my own ability, this has no substance. But God, how can I get you involved when I haven't been around much? I keep trying to hear you, but I can't get past the self-defeat. I gave voice to the enemy, and I believed him when he said you were disappointed in me. And that instead of feeling joy, you probably referred back to Genesis 6:6. Then the Lord regretted making her when you thought of me. I mean, how can you say I'm called and I'm chosen as if I didn't have these imperfections? How can you make me expose my insecurities and my infirmities and still say I'm a reflection? I just don't understand how I fit in this picture of your glorious virtue. I stutter over my own words. I can't get my thoughts together, and now you're asking me to speak? Is this your way of ridiculing me? Is this your way of humbling me? Man, I'm tired of piecing it together. I'm tired of having to fight every day to feel better. So speak, Lord, your servant is listening. Then I heard a still small voice which centered me in the chaos. The impact it had on me was more than these words could justify. All I heard him say was, I never asked you to do, only to be. Be in my presence, get to know me. Don't you know that I'm near the brokenhearted and save the one's crushed in spirit? I keep trying to move on your behalf, but you'd rather take up your own fight. Nevertheless, let your will be done if that's what's going to get you to realize that my yoke is easy and my burden is like my child. Like a mighty fortress, I am your refuge. I know the world is hard, but take heart, because for you I have overcome it. I set my eyes on you before you understood you were called for this moment. You are a figment of eternity, birthed into this time simply because I wanted my heavens to have you inside. I expose your imperfections to show you there is nothing left for you to fear. But most importantly, I expose your imperfection because in them I show the world how my grace really is. Or does that sound like someone who would want to ridicule you? Don't get my test twisted. I push you to your limit because in your end is my beginning. I've come to set you free, not to keep you chained to the setbacks of yesterday. I know who I've created you to be, so I won't ever let you settle in any kind of comfort level. I know that you keep running, but you can't escape your destiny. So stop hiding and face the fact that you are the one that I have called. You are the one that I have chosen. Or can you go back to that empty feeling you once had? Can you deny that you've had an encounter with the Son of God? To which I replied, never, never, not ever would I want to turn my back. Jesus, you are my finish line. You are my lifeline. And in front of the principalities and powers, I declare, you are my God. I have found peace in the stillness of all and strength in my hope in your unconditional love. And you have opened my eyes, and now all I see is what you did for me on Calvary. You took the fear that stood against me and you nailed it to the cross. So I take up my own and I follow you no matter what the cost. I leave my circumstances at your feet, and I come up straight to your heart. I sing my worship into its every part. Praise be to the Lord, the God of Israel, from everlasting to everlasting. To you be the glory forever. Selah.